There are people who are naturally light travelers. And then there are people who like to bring everything and then some. Just in case, you know. Which is fine within reason for most trips, but in some cases, there is a real need to pack light. You see, budget airlines have tighter baggage allowances. You may be touring Europe, having to drag your luggage up and down the stairs with no escalators. Or you may be going to the Maldives or Africa, places which only let you carry less due to the smaller planes. And so, I made this video for you. It's not impossible to pack light and still have everything you need. Here's how to do it. Tip number 1, there's no point packing light if your luggage already weighs a ton. You know those stylish full leather cases? Yeah, I like the vintage look of them too. Honey, save those for another trip. I personally like this Salsa Air from Remova. It's super crazy lightweight and definitely the lightest luggage I've come across. It's also practical. There's this netting inside that's really useful to organize my usually messy things, ensuring that things don't spill over to the other side. They also have a really good wheel system. It makes traveling so much easier. You know, even on a heavy load, the wheels run smoothly over all surfaces. Tip number 2, use a smaller luggage. You'll be forced to take stuff out to make it fit. You can also trick yourself into thinking your luggage is smaller than it actually is. Okay, it's weird, but as humans, we always pack our luggage to exploding point. It must be some kind of secret law of physics. So, knowing this, put something bulky in your bag that takes up about 10 to 20% of the space in the bag and then pack away. This then will be the most you're allowed to bring on your trip. Once you're done, take out the bulky item and voila! You will find your luggage lighter, you'll have everything you need, and now you'll still have that extra room for shopping. Genius, I'm telling you. You can thank me later. Tip number 3, choose items that work doubly hard for you. So double duty items are always good choices. Things like a lip balm that also gives you a lip color, a BB cream that acts like a sort of skincare plus sunscreen plus foundation all in one. And nowadays they have these pencils that are part lipstick but also to be used on your cheeks as blusher. These are in the market and they are gold because then you pack less things but you have double the amount of stuff. For products, always get these in travel size, or you can put them in smaller bottles, or you can do a really auntie thing, which is to collect samples, as I do, and then bring these along on your travel. Are you a shoefy fanatic? My advice is to keep the shoefies for when you are back. Pack no more than 2. Okay, fine, a maximum of 3 pairs of shoes when you want to travel light. And you can check out my previous video on shoe tips if you haven't. When choosing clothes for a trip, consider the following factors: quality, thickness, weight, how the fabric wrinkles, transparency and texture. Your ideal travel clothes are durable, they take up minimal space and weight, they're wrinkle-free, opaque and match in style and fit with the rest of the clothes you're bringing along. So this is super important, but it's a huge topic, so check out the video I'll be releasing soon on this. Tip number 4, be brutal. Lay out everything you need to bring on your trip and then remove half of that. You don't need all that stuff. Alternatively, go through your packing list, lay everything out, and with every item, before you put it in, ask yourself, why am I taking this along? If your answer starts with the words, what if, or maybe, it's probably not necessary. If you only plan to use it once, it's probably not necessary. You see, too many unnecessary things, and you go from packing light to packing heavy. So there you have it, 4 big tips on how to pack light for a trip. If you have any tips at all, drop me a line in the comment box below. Otherwise, I'll catch up with you on Facebook, on Instagram and on Twitter.